So that is the nature of Gayatri Mantra here. In terms of Gayatri Chanda, Gayatri meter, it is all present here in this passage. Now, there are certain, in my opinion, significant details. If you see this entire description, the maximum number of lines which are devoted here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lines out of 24, 11 lines are pertaining to her physical description, Savitri's physical description. The rest is mind, spirit, heart, her work, and that kind of a thing. But her physical form is occupying major part of the description. Yeah. That is why we could say that this is the description of Varam Rupam, her auspicious form. What is her auspicious form? This is the auspicious form. This is the auspicious form, the physical form here. This is the full Varam Rupam, auspicious form of Savitri. These river line, these two sentences. Rather. Now, which is very important in the case of the Gayatri Mantra, Shivandu's Gayatri Mantra. Varam, Rupam, the entire thrust is on that. Here again that has come out in the same manner, this one. Because sort of natural, Shivandu's entire thrust is on the physical form, physical transformation, body transformation. The whole thrust is on the physical. It is that physical form which should become beautiful. It should become transformed. Transformation is the main theme in his Yoga Tapasya. Shivandu's Yoga Tapasya essentially is towards transformation. And that kind of gets reflected here as well as in his Sanskrit Gayatri Mantra. Varam Rupam. He wants Varam Rupam, auspicious form. I want that auspicious form, beautiful form, happy form. It gets automatically established here. Varam Rupam. Now, there is something significant also here. A seed shall be sown in death's tremendous hour. Last sentence, 91.9, first line. A seed shall be sown in death's tremendous hour. In other words, death's tremendous hour is already specified in the Boon. This tremendous hour must arrive. Without that arrival, the seed cannot be sown. This hour must arrive. And that is exactly what we have got right in the beginning. This was the day when Satyavan must die. Must die. It is when that day takes place, the seed is sown. The seed is sown at that particular moment. So, in other words, the death of Satyavan is the beginning of a new creation. Seed sprouting, new life is coming out. New life is coming out. That is the meaning of Satyavan's death. So, death's tremendous hour is important.
What did she do, for example, then, I mean, especially in Sherwindows and her months ago.
Pardon me?
What happened then in reality? I mean, this is
that is important.
But then Sherwindo, he left his body.
As far as the epic is concerned, everything you get knitted, tied up together. The Boon itself contains the presence of death's hour. It is a part of the Boon. So it is something which is marvelous, something very desirable, and therefore Satyavan must die. If the seed has to be sown. In the words, beginning of
Buddha. We have two avatars.
Yeah.
Who left their body, and they had And there was death's tremendous hour. What
Yeah,
happened there?
yeah. That's a good point. Now before I come to that, let me just
That's interesting.
be not too enthusiastic in the in the sense that death's tremendous hour could, in the general literary sense, could mean yes, death will have its power. She is coming with a conqueror's sword. So, in other words, death and conqueror's sword, they are pitched against each other already here. If you see from the point of view of the text, they are coming together, it has to happen. Otherwise, what for the conqueror's sword?
Exactly.
What for? So, who is the enemy? Death here. And he is going to be there in all his mightiness, in all his power. And yet, she is going to wield the conqueror's weapon, the winning weapon. She is going to have that in her hands. So there is no question. So here, death could simply mean the figure death, embodied nothingness, as ever the cause of death is same. Or here, as I said earlier, the iron law. She is going to break the iron law with that sword. And the iron law would get connected with death, which is Yama, in that sense directly. So, from the point of view of pure text, this is how you would say. Now, in the context of the whole book, that this tremendous hour arrives in the death of Satyavan. One summer noon, he will die under the tree, and at that time, this seed will be sown. That is what this line would mean in the context of this one. But now, your question, when is that this tremendous hour going to arrive? Has it already arrived? Or it is just poetry? It is not poetry at all. It has a sudden autobiographical element in it. This tremendous hour arrived at 1:25 a.m. 5th December 1950. That is the next tremendous hour. And the seed was sown in that hour. Not only hour, but moment. This tremendous hour was 1:25 a.m., 5th December 1950. When strategically he fixed the supermind in his physical and kind of trapped it here in the physical by leaving the body. In the occult manner, he fixed it in his body and left the body. So it kind of got trapped in the physical. That is the way in which the seed was sown on 5th December 1950. Now, there is a little, what shall we say, kind of difficulty. This happened practically in the midnight, 1:25 a.m. Whereas in the epic, the death of Satyavan occurs at noon. See, so you can't really connect that way also. See. Basically, we can only say that on the physical plane this is what has happened. In the occult plane, it is known when it happens. When the sun is at its brightest, in the occult sense, when the sun is at its brightest. And it is that known at 1:25 a.m. on 5th December when this has happened actually in the occult sense. When the blaze of the sun is in the most powerful way, is intensest, so to say. That is the death tremendous hour. And yes, the hour is fixed, How was the seed cast? Strategically, he has left the body by kind of trapping the supermind in the physical. So it can't kind of escape from that. It is there. But at the time of Shivanu's passing away, the mother was standing at his bed for a long time, and constantly all the light which he had in his body that went from him to her. And she says that I felt the friction of the passage of that light. It is passing from him. That is the seed which is cast. And that light in his physical, capable of receiving the supermind, the physical, capable of receiving the supermind, that is what the mother calls as a mind of light. It is a mind of light which was already established in Shivandu's physical body that went from his physical into her. That is the seed. And from that moment onward, our work of physical transformation really began. Her work of physical transformation began from that moment onward, basically. This tremendous words that it is the mind of light which has become instrumental for her to begin the work of the transformation of the cells, body's transformation. And in a short period of a few years, 15 years roughly, the cells started responding, they started opening to the divine power, divine light. And they got transformed also, not all, but quite a number of them got transformed also. They were capable of receiving the supermind directly in the physical, in the mother's physical. And it is there that she built her new body in subtle physical. Mother built her new physical body, body of light, body of flame in subtle physical. That is the seed, a branch of heaven is transplanted already see. And it is that which is sprouting and growing. The work continues in that sense. So that is what one could say, this tremendous our autobiographical, having direct connection with the yoga siddhi of both Shivandu and the mother. Their realizations, they are embedded in this one particular line already. Now this line, this particular passage was written long before 1950. At least 10 years ago, 10 years earlier. He knew all those things. He saw all those things. Everything was known there. Already you see. Now, there is one more important aspect to this description of the Gayatri Mantra, what we have here, these 24 lines. This is the response from the divine Savitri. I would call her divine Savitri instead of calling her divine mother. It is the divine Savitri who is granting him the boon. Shivandu would not say that here. He calls her divine mother. But basically it is the divine Savitri who is giving to Ashwapati this boon. Now the beauty of it is Ashwapati has gone to her, approached her with the prayer, and she heard the cry, and she grants him the boon in this manner. This is the boon exactly in response to what Ashwapati had asked for. line by line, point by point, she describing and granting him, you want this, you want this, you want this, you want this. Yes, 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 yes. If you see the previous passage, he wanted, yes, you should come down like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. And then said, yes, take part. Yes, done, 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 done. You will come, you see. We'll just quickly see that part on the previous page, 90.36. 90.36, 36 on the previous page. O truth defended. Now, first sentence is about her quality. She is the truth. She is voice of the mighty human. She is wisdom, splendor. She is creatrix. She is eternal bride. And he tells her, don't stay too long up there. Please come down. Linger not long. Thy transmuting hand pressed vainly on one golden bar of time. Don't just keep one. Then he described, oh radiant fountain, see the source of everything, of all radiation. Oh radiant fountain of the world's delight, world free and unattainable above. O bliss, who ever dwells deep hid within, while men seek thee outside and never find. Mystery and muse with heretic tongue, incarnate the white passion of thy foes. That is a specific prayer. You are this. You please incarnate in the white passion of thy foes. He wants her Shakti. It is that Shakti, white, pure, dazzling, bright. With that thing she should incarnate. Incarnate the white passion of thy foes. Mission to earth, some living form of thee. Because she is so many. One form is enough for the earth. Earth it will not be able to bear your full weight. Divine Savitri has many forms. One form is enough for us. We are poor people, small people. One form is due for us to see. One form of thee. And then one moment filled with thy eternity. Let thy infinity in one body live. Again, in one body live. All knowledge wrap one mind in seas of light. Her mind in which all knowledge will be wrapped. All love throb single in one human heart. He is describing, I want this, I want this, I want this, like that. See? Immortal, treading the earth with mortal feet. You have to come down with mortal feet and walk on the earth with mortal feet. All heaven's beauty crowd in earthly limbs. And she is describing all those aspects of beauty, the way she become. All beauty, all heaven's beauty crowd in earthly limb, omnipotence, girdled with the power of God. She has to come with that power, strength. Moments and moments of immortal will, packed with eternal might, one human hour, and with one gesture, change all future time. Just wave your hand and the time will change. Let a great word be spoken from the heights. You have to decide. You have to speak out. You have to say, yes, I want that word. Yes, speak it out. You see. Let a great word be spoken from the height, and one great act unlock the doors of fate. The doors of it. Unlock the doors. The door. Fate is keeping the passage closed for the further movement, further evolutionary movement, unlock the gates of door, fate. And the last sentence also here, fate shall be changed by an unchanging will. That is exactly in response to one great act unlock the doors of fate. Fate shall be changed by an unchanging will. So she is responding to each of his point, you see, basically, you see.